Hello students, in previous class we have discussed about matter and characteristics of particles of matter. Today I am going to deal with states of matter. But before that we have to understand some important terms. That is shape. Shape is defined as definite boundary or geometry of this substance. You might have studied about various shapes in mathematics. For example, spherical, cuboidal, etc. Next one is volume. Volume is defined as the amount of space occupied by the object or substance. It means when a substance is occupying more space, then it is having more volume. When it is occupying less space, then it is having less volume. Next term is rigidity. Rigidity is the ability or tendency of matter, especially solid, to resist a change in its shape. It means that some objects maintain their shape when they are subjected to external force. This property of solid is called rigidity. Next one is fluidity. Fluid is the ability to flow, and the substance that possess fluidity are called fluids. So liquids and gases have ability to flow, so these are called fluids. Next term is compressibility. It is defined as the ability of objects to decrease its volume when some force is applied. It means when we apply force on an object, then they reduce their volume. This ability of objects is called compressibility. Next one is kinetic energy. Kinetic energy is defined as the energy possessed by the objects by virtue of its motion. It means that all moving objects possess kinetic energy. Next term is density. Density is defined as the mass per unit volume of a substance. Let's proceed further to discuss about various states of matter. Matter exists in three different forms, three different states: solid, liquids, and gases. Then what are the differences between these three states of matter on the basis of various properties like shape, volume, compressibility, fluidity, rigidity, and attraction between their particles? Let's discuss one by one. Shape. Solid have fixed shape, whereas liquids and gases do not have fixed shape. Volume. Solid have fixed volume. Liquids also have fixed volume, but gases do not have fixed volume. Compressibility. Solid are negligible compressible. It means they are incompressible. Liquids are little compressible. Gases are highly compressible. Fluidity. Solids do not flow. Liquids can flow and gases can flow very easily. So both liquids and gases are called fluids. Next one is rigidity. Solids are called rigid because they possess rigidity. So in solid, rigidity is present, whereas in liquid and gases, rigidity is absent. If we talk about solid, then there is a high attraction between their particles. They have large intermolecular force of attraction between them. In case of liquids, this attraction between particles is moderate or medium. But in case of gases, this attraction is very low. This is because particles of solid are tightly packed, particles of liquids are moderately packed, particles of gases are loosely packed. Example for solid are table, chair, stone, powder, sponge, creams, jellies, sugar, all are included under solid. Water, milk, blood, whey, oil, etc. These are liquids. Air, oxygen, LPG, liquefied petroleum gas, CNG, compressed natural gas, all are gases. Here I would like to put one question, that what are the significance of these gases? Yes, oxygen is used in respiration by various plants and animals. LPG, liquefied petroleum gas, is used for domestic purposes such as for cooking food. CNG is used as best fuel in vehicles